Survivor is a racist show, we all know that, but there is one race that Survivor despises more than any other, and that is Asians. They have only ever casted 5 Asians on Survivor, none of them have won, and each one of them was eliminated in a very racist manner. So I will be going through each of these 5 kings and queens of the Asian community and showing you how they were robbed and racially discriminated against on Survivor. And in order for us to talk about the first Asian player, we must go back to the 12th season of Survivor, Exile Island. And obviously the player we are talking about is Bruce. No, not that Bruce. There we go. Bruce was a physical, strategic, social all-star of Survivor. He was going to win hands down against anybody in the finale, and he had so many paths to get him to that position. Unfortunately, Survivor is mega racist. And during a reward challenge, Bruce got breakfast in bed, and they laced all of Bruce's foods with laxatives so that he would not be able to go poo-poo. And that is very bad, because Bruce got very, very sick, and he had to get medically evacuated from the game because Survivor is racist. And the racist Shane couldn't even bother to get dressed while helping Bruce to the medical boat. If this doesn't prove that Survivor hates Asians, I have much more evidence. The next Asian player to be casted on Survivor was Kin, aka Kenny, from Survivor Gabon. Kenny is one of the nicest and most wholesome and sweetest guys to ever play Survivor, and he got so royally screwed over in this game because of racism. The very racist Bob backstabs Kenny and does not fill him in on a vote. And then he says, "Oh, Kenny, I feel so bad that if I win the next immunity challenge, I'll give it to you." And guess what? He wins, and does he give it to him? Nope! He's so racist for that move. Like, what the heck? And then they didn't cast another Asian for like 10 years until Helen on Survivor 44. And oh boy, this just boils my blood and bursts my bubbles and butters my biscuits just thinking about this. Helen is one of the smartest players to ever exist on Survivor, apart from Drew and Zane, of course. But her brain is so big that when she steps on the scale, her brain probably adds 10 pounds. But do her tribe mates value her? No siree bub. They are extremely racist, especially for Carolyn. The racist Carolyn and Carson take out Helen on episode 2. Why?
Thank you.
And before we get into the next racial injustice, I just want to let you guys know that I now have a Discord server where all my fans can chill and talk about how racist Survivor is. Link will be in the description if you want to join. Yeah. And the next Asian is actually on the same season as Helen, which is obviously Matt, who was eliminated in the most racist manner imaginable. In the episode that Matt was voted out, Jeff had the dog water idea to split the Merge tribe into 2 different tribes for the challenge. And somehow all of the POCs got on the same tribe. And the challenge is whoever balances the longest not just wins immunity for themselves, but for the entire tribe. And it was a battle between Franny and Brandon. And what Franny should have done was laid down her own life in the game to support all of the POCs. And did she do that? No, she did not, because she is a racist trash can. And then at Tribal Council, Matt brings Jeff a very nice looking papaya as a gift, and Jeff refuses to take it. Like, what in tarnation, Jeff? What is wrong with you? And then Matt is sadly voted out while all of the white racist people laugh and smile at him. And then we get into the newest season of Survivor, who has the 5th Asian to ever play the game, which is Brando. And the editors of this season are extremely racist to Brando, giving him only 10 confessionals the entire time he was on the season. And that does not even begin to scratch the surface of discrimination that Brando had to face in this season. Brando tried to form an alliance with the white privileged Drew, but Drew turned him down because he hates everyone that isn't the same color as him.
I mean, I'd be open to a nerd alliance. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't.
Nerd alliance. I think it is garbage.
Brando is just about the last person in the world I want to work with.
And then the racist Drew and Austin throw the immunity challenge so they can vote Brando out of the game. Very foul move. I can't believe the discrimination I'm witnessing right now with my eyeballs. And then we head back to camp, and the racist Emily literally doesn't even say Brando's name right.
Said that Brendo approached him, and Kendra and Brendo were like that. According to Brendo, voting Kendra, according to Drew, that's Brendo's idea, as opposed to Brendo, since Brendo and Kendra are...
And unfortunately, at Tribal Council, Brendo went home in a unanimous vote because the racist Jeff used an advantage that makes all POCs vote for themselves. Rip Brendo. Well guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you want Asians to get the respect they deserve on Survivor, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.